Hi guys, this is going to be a huge update. Okay, where do I start? I'll start with pregnancy related. I have decided that I'm going to go by the ultrasound dates that they last gave me. I went to the doctors and I could tell them that I was measuring, the baby was measuring a little bit bigger, and she says, yeah, so technically your date has changed, but she goes, at this hospital, like, unless it changes by more than 8 days or 9 days or something, they won't change my due date. But yeah, I've just decided that I'm going to go, like, even though it's just a few days difference, I'm going to go with sort of the new dates, which would make me due around the 8th of January instead of the 12th. So going by those dates, I am 15 weeks pregnant now, and that was as of yesterday, Sunday. And so far, pregnancy symptoms, my boobs are still really sore, and they're really big, and I've noticed that I can see like the bluey greeny veins in my breast now. My nipples are still really sensitive and really sore. I'm starting to definitely show now. I'm not going to do a belly shot now just because I look like crap and I'm not wearing a bra and blah blah blah. But yeah, definitely, like, in the last couple of weeks my belly's just sort of popped out a bit, and I'm like, whoa. Not heaps, because, like, you know, not a small girl, but enough that, you know, yeah, you can tell. Was it on the 13th of, what's the date today? Yep, the 13th of July. I woke up in the morning and I was just lying there in bed, and I was like, what was that? I felt the baby moving. It wasn't a kicking or anything like that. It was like a rolling sensation. It was so weird, and I was like, that it's just not gas. Gas doesn't feel like, you know, skin touching skin inside your body. Like, it was just so strange. And then when I ate breakfast, like, it was just full on moving, like the weirdest feeling. And it was so weird to feel that, because I was like, I'm only 14 weeks. I can't believe I can feel this. Like, it's just crazy. But, you know, I know what I felt, and it wasn't like anything I've ever felt before. I haven't really felt anything since. I just must have been, you know, really in tune that day. So I don't have any more appointments until my 20-week ultrasound, the morphology scan, and then I don't have an appointment until I'm 23 weeks, I think. Not sure, but as you are soon going to discover, there's a bit of a hiccup in all of this. So yeah, we have been considering moving for probably a year and a half now. Moving to Darwin, which is right on the complete opposite side of Australia to where we live. And it's totally different. Like, we live in the south and it gets cold here a lot. I mean, it gets really hot in summer, but it is freezing here in winter. And we live in the city, we live in the suburbs, and where we would be living in Darwin is it's tropical, really tropical weather half the year. It's always hot there, and half the year it's like 100% humidity, like crazy hot and crazy humid. Anyway, Luke applied for a job there and he got it, and so we just found out on Friday that we are moving there, and it's just been like a crazy few days, because we'll go there on holidays at the end of July anyway, and we're kind of just trying to work out, like, whether we pack up in 2 weeks and be out of here and just go on our holiday sort of and not come back, or if we have to come back, and then we'll have to pay for another flight, or if we're going to drive up there, it's about a 2 to 3 day drive, and that's driving all day and night. So yeah, we just have to work out what we're doing, and it's just a huge move. I'll have to change hospitals and everything, and it'll sort of be all around the time where I'm supposed to get my 20-week ultrasound. So yeah, I might have to wait longer, because I might not be able to get in as soon as we get there. I might have to wait a few weeks. So I mean, that's okay with me, but yeah, and I've just been really struggling to deal with leaving my mum. Everything else about living here, I don't care. I'll leave happily. We don't really have that many friends anymore, and not really any family that's worth worrying about and all that, which, that doesn't sound nice, but that's just how it is. But the only person that I'm just really not dealing with well is my mum. It's taken us a long time to get a good relationship, and we have such a close relationship now, and she has such a close relationship with Kyla. She has her every second weekend, and she has the whole setup at her house, like a cot and a playroom with toys and tables and chairs, and she's even got clothes that she can wear when she goes there. And I'm devastated that I'm taking that away from her, and I'm finding it really difficult to deal with. I mean, this is going to be a really good thing for our family, a little family of 3 and soon to be 4. But just the fact that I have to leave my mum behind, and I'm taking a huge chunk of her life away from her, I really can't deal with that. I've just been crying and crying and crying for days, because it's the weirdest feeling, so excited about a new start, a new city, everything, yet so devastated and so upset about my mum. And I know that she can come and visit and all that, but it's still, realistically, she's only going to see us a few times a year. And I'm just, last night I was that hysterical, crying all night. I just said we can't go, but it's too late. We've cancelled the lease on this house. We've organised a new house to live in. He's already got the job, and it's already, the ball's started. I can't stop it now. We're going. But yeah, if any of you out there have sort of similar situations, has anyone had to move away from a family member or their mum or whatever, and you've been really close to them, and it's just really difficult, let me know how you've been able to deal with it, or if you live far away from your parents, not even if they were close with your kids, but if you just live far away, let me know how you deal with that, because I'm just not dealing with it well, and just, it's really hard, and it's really stressing me out, and I know that's not good for the baby, but I just don't know how to stop myself from being upset. It's just really hard. And sorry I look like crap, but yeah, this is the result of days and days of crying. So yeah, it's a big move, it's 3,000 kilometers away or something crazy like that. And it's a very different lifestyle that we're going into. I've never lived in the country or a rural area or the bush or anything like that. I'm a city slicker. I don't like bugs, and I don't like snakes and frogs, and I hate all that stuff, and I hate not being close to shops and stuff, and I love going to the shops all the time and shopping, and just being really I just really like living in the city, and I'm excited to live in the country, in the bush, and to be sort of a true blue Aussie, out in the sticks, getting getting back to nature. But it's scary. It's really scary because to the nearest sort of shopping centre or mall, whatever you call it, that is sort of up to my standard, you know, sort of thing that, you know, go and hang out, have lunch, go shopping. It's 45 minutes away. Like, that's a long way to go to the shops. And it's like, you know, I like where we're here, like I've got to have a chemist and a little shop, like a little deli and a supermarket like 2 minutes up the road, and that's really handy. And I'm gonna have to get used to, like, there's no chemist, the nearest chemist and supermarket and all that kind of stuff is 20 minutes away. So, you know, I'm gonna have to stock up on medication and nappies, and, you know, it's just a whole different experience. But, you know, it's an exciting one, and I might be able to get one more video or two more videos in before we go, but I'd say I'll be away for a few weeks, possibly even a couple of months, while we settle in and get our internet going. I'll probably if you're friends with me on Facebook, like, I'll be able to make updates, and, you know, you'll be able to see how I'm going on Facebook. But as for videos, like, it'll be really hard, and even then, like, I don't not going to be able to live on the computer like I do these days, because I won't be able to get, like, fast broadband or anything out where we are. But yeah, what an emotional roller coaster I've been on the last few days. It's just crazy. But yeah, I'm really excited about going and moving somewhere new. It'll be really cool. It'll be really awesome, like, for our family. And but yeah, it just scares me, the thought of, like, packing up and going in 2 weeks, like, deciding, and then 2 weeks later we're gone. You know, it's crazy. What we think we're going to have to do is get a shipping container dropped to our driveway, and we pack it ourselves, and then they come and pick it up, and they send it up on the train or on a truck, and then we'll meet it there. And we'd like to put our car on the train as well and send it up there like that, because, like, we've got a brand new car and we don't want to really rack up heaps of Ks on it. Ks is kilometres, if you're not familiar with that. We don't want to rack up heaps of mileage on the car, because it's brand new, and, you know, you do so many kilometres before you have to get services and stuff. So yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, oh, if you saw the video before this, the title was my thoughts on substance abuse during pregnancy or something like that. I just want to make it, like, really clear. I totally did not want to offend anybody by saying that, and I do know that I don't know enough about like, autism and stuff like that to really say that I know for sure, you know, what I said in that video. But I'm just saying that, you know, that's just how, like, I feel. And yeah, like, correct me if I'm wrong, honestly, but yeah, to the people who wrote, like, that it's okay to do, like, marijuana when you're pregnant like that, I think, no, you're wrong. That's not okay. And yeah, no, it's just totally not okay. And someone wrote on there something like, oh, like, if you really want it, like, just sniff it, or, like, through water vapor or something else. Just like, no, like, I'd never said in that video that I'm, like, craving anything. Like, I don't do that stuff ever. I was just, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so Kyla is going to be 2 in September the 11th. And I was going to have, like, a big Wingdinger second birthday party, but I think just under the circumstances it can't happen. Like, we're just going to have to do something really small. We'll do something like a family dinner before we leave here, and then just have something really small when we get there. I mean, it's just unfortunate timing, really. Yeah, but, you know, in the long scheme of things, like, she's not going to remember her second birthday. Yeah, anyway, I would like to make a few shout outs. Congratulations to Chantel, which is Aussie Mummy since '07, on the birth of your beautiful little girl, Kayla Jade. And I'm sure, like, if you're subscribed to her, you were glued to the computer like I was, waiting for updates and desperately wanting to see when that little girl was going to be born. And I just want to say, and I'm sure you all agree with me, that Chantel, you're an absolute trooper. Like, I cannot believe the labour that you went through, and I know that you're really gunning for a VBAC, as I'm going to be this time. But you did so well, and you know, it was completely out of your control what happened, and really glad that, you know, you're okay with how it all turned out, because I guess, you know, that's life. Sometimes we want something so bad, but yeah, sometimes it just, you know, doesn't happen. But yeah, like, you went through so much. I can't believe, like, how long you're in labour for, and 3 hours of pushing, and it's just crazy. Like, yeah, like, you just did so well, and she is so cute. I think she looks just like you. And yeah, big congratulations to you. A big congratulations to Kyle and Court on the birth of baby Grayson. He is gorgeous as well. I really thought he was going to come out looking identical to Sophia, but I think he looks like, you know, his own little person. But anyway, yeah, congratulations on that. Who else had a baby? Oh yeah, Lumdy Dums, she had a little girl. Who else? Oh, Lucy had her little girl, Payson. Some of you probably don't watch her videos, some of you do. You know, there's the whole Lucy drama and blah blah blah, but yeah, I'm just not really into the drama. I just, you know, just watch the video because it's a baby. That's why I'm on YouTube, just watch people having their babies. So yeah, who else? That's all I can think of. There's just so many babies being born, it's unreal. So yeah, congrats to those people, and I'm gonna go because this video is so long. And yeah, so I apologise for the way I look. I look shocking. But yes, I will. Sorry, I will see you guys really, really soon with an update on whatever. Alright guys, bye.